Colleen Hoover's Verity is a psychological thriller that blurs the line between truth and deception, love and obsession. Unlike her traditional romance novels, Hoover ventures into darker territory here, crafting a story that is equal parts chilling, seductive, and unsettling. At its core, Verity is about identity, manipulation, and the devastating consequences of vulnerability when survival demands secrecy. The novel begins with Lowen Ashley, a struggling writer facing financial ruin. When she is offered the chance of a lifetime to complete the best-selling series of Verity Crawford, a famous author incapacitated after a tragic accident, she reluctantly accepts. The job requires her to move into Verity's home, where she will have access to Verity's notes, drafts, and outlines. What seems like a professional opportunity quickly spirals into a nightmare. Lowen's arrival at the Crawford home introduces her to Jeremy, Verity's husband, and their fractured family. Jeremy is handsome, devoted, and burdened by grief. His loyalty to Verity is complicated by the tragedy of their children's deaths and the unsettling atmosphere of the house. As Lowen begins her work, she discovers an unfinished autobiography hidden among Verity's papers. This manuscript, written in Verity's own voice, reveals shocking confessions, accounts of manipulation, betrayal, and chilling cruelty. The manuscript becomes the novel's central device, a mirror reflecting the fragility of truth. Lowen is torn between her professional duty and her growing obsession with Jeremy. The more she reads, the more she questions Verity's innocence, her accident, and the authenticity of her marriage. Hoover uses the manuscript to blur the line between fiction and reality, forcing readers to confront the unreliability of narrative itself. Supporting characters intensify the tension. Jeremy embodies loyalty and vulnerability. His bond with Lowen reflects the fragile balance between intimacy and suspicion. Verity, though incapacitated, looms over the story like a ghost, her presence felt in every room, every page of the manuscript. Even silent, she manipulates, her words echoing through Lowen's mind. The novel thrives on its blend of romantic tension and psychological horror. Hoover juxtaposes moments of tenderness between Lowen and Jeremy with scenes of chilling revelation from Verity's manuscript. The house itself becomes a crucible, a sanctuary and a prison, where secrets fester and survival demands courage. The emotional core of Verity lies in Lowen's confrontation with identity. She struggles to reconcile her role as writer, lover, and investigator with her vulnerability as a woman scarred by ambition and fear. Her journey reflects the tension between resilience and vulnerability, ambition and love. Hoover asks, what does it mean to embrace authenticity when survival demands secrecy? Can love survive when intimacy threatens truth? The climax is tense and revelationary. Lowen confronts Jeremy with the manuscript's confessions, exposing betrayal and manipulation. The confrontation is both painful and transformative, underscoring the novel's central message. Survival requires resilience, but truth demands sacrifice. Yet Hoover refuses to offer easy answers. The manuscript's authenticity remains ambiguous, leaving readers to question whether Verity was truly monstrous or whether Lowen's obsession distorted her perception. The resolution is bittersweet and haunting. Lowen and Jeremy embrace resilience, choosing authenticity over fear, yet their relationship is burdened by risk. The novel closes with ambiguity, affirming that resilience can triumph even in the shadow of betrayal, but truth may remain elusive. Readers are left charmed, unsettled, and profoundly moved. Beyond its thriller plot, Verity is a meditation on identity, resilience, and authenticity. It asks readers to reflect on their own fears, their own relationships, and the courage required to confront truth. Hoover's storytelling blends vulnerability with suspense, making Verity not just a novel, but a transformative exploration of justice, identity, and survival.